Wisconsin, they stayed for like an extra week, and they still we still haven't had many sightings, so they just had to go. But they made contact with us right away, and luckily we can help. And in most states now, I'm going to say that you're going to be able to find that kind of help because there is a lot of volunteer groups now popping up. And usually a local shelter is going to be able to give you that information of who to contact.
Yeah.
I'm hoping, like in your area, that the shelter would immediately recommend that they file a report with you, so that you can get on it.
Yeah. Let's talk real quick about this. One of the most important things that you're going to do if you are putting something on Facebook, whatever group it is. I know your organization, they go and they fill out the forms, and then you have their nice flyer, and we do the same thing, but we let them post first. And I'm not sure if it works that way with you. You post first and then do the flyer or what. But the thing that you have to remember is you have to put your contact information all day long. I mean, for hours today. And this wasn't a vacationer. This was a local person. Can you help me find my dog? Period. All day long, we've been trying to get the information. Where was the dog lost? How do we contact you? And no answer, no answer, no answer. She's on there every once in a while, and she just said, by the Dollar Tree in Sarasota. Okay, is there only one? Is there one? I don't know. But if you lose your dog, regardless of where you are, you have to be as specific as possible with the details. More, you don't need to write a huge thing. Just be like, okay, it was last seen the nearest cross streets, a landmark, a store, a school, a church, a neighborhood, the town, the zip, your phone number, and a good description. You don't have to go all into how cute he is and he loves this and he likes to eat that and whatever else, but you have to give the very, very important specifics. And we can't stress that enough, especially if you're out of town and, and you don't know people there.
Yeah, absolutely. And as quickly as possible, they don't realize that we might be dealing with those situations at the same time. So by the time we circle back around to them, it can be several hours later. So it's just frustrating. And I always that the more time that passes, the more chance you've found your dog and has become emotionally attached to your dog.
Right. Absolutely. Yep. Yeah. It's very true. It's very true. We had somebody just find one and she was going to keep it. She shaved it to make it look different. And oh my gosh. Yep. Yeah. So, I mean, all these things are so, so important. So, oh dear. It makes me nervous just talking about it. And we do this every day, and just talking about losing a pet on vacation it makes me so nervous. Yeah. What else can you add, Kathy, that we haven't thought of so far? Those important things of just the traveling. I love that beginning part because you don't think of just being in the car like that, and then who to contact and try to get people that I like that. Reach out to a local volunteer and see if somebody, when you have to leave, is willing to continue to help you. That's really, really important. I know we have people here that do that. They went out of their way to hang flyers for the person. And I would expect any community that has a lost pet organization is going to do the same for somebody.
Yeah, and it's amazing how many more are popping up all the time because people like them.
Yeah.
The other thing, of course, we recommend never offering a reward, and that often takes people by surprise because they're desperate and they think that is going to help. But they have to realize that encourages people to chase their dog, and it also encourages scammers of all sorts to come out of the woodwork and to be distracting, and we just don't find that it helps.
Yeah.
The other thing I would say is if you are at a campground, even though, there's often lots of kids in campgrounds, and even though they may want to help, they have to really, really understand that they can't chase your dog or call your dog if they see them. And that can be really tough because, kids are on vacation, they can't, they want to be helpful, but it has to be stressed that they should only call you or come to your campsite to tell you that they've seen your dog. They shouldn't try to catch the dog themselves.
Yeah.
You may need to recruit somebody if you're in a place where the Wi-Fi. Well, of course, you're probably not going to have a printer with you, and you may not want to take the time to go into town to print flyers. You may need to recruit somebody to hand write your name and phone number on slips of paper to pass out. So that just we're just checking. We're just pulling into the state park here.
Oh.
So I need to say again, the most important thing is the plan. Plan. Take your time. Patient, all those sorts of things. I know you're on vacation and it's exciting and you want to get to where you're going, but a little bit of planning and a little bit of patience often, be the difference between a good vacation and a tragedy.
Yeah, absolutely. Because what a way to ruin your vacation,
Yeah.
For sure. Well, I think, just based on, we live in a high vacation area here near Anna Maria Island, and we've had a lot of people lose their pets while on vacation, and we do see the community and the police and the vets on the island. Everybody kicks right in and, does whatever they need to do to help out. So I think, and I pray that wherever anybody is vacationing, that they'll get that same treatment, But if they follow your steps that you said, then, and plan and be safe, that, hopefully there will not be any bad events.
Yes.
Yeah.
We would like to have no reports, none of those reports coming in where some people on vacation. That would be my dream day, but
I know.
It does happen.
Yeah, I know. It's
We're
hard.
here to help when it does.
I know, and you and I, we talk about the same things and the same steps over and over again, but you cannot stress. You can't stress it enough because people need to hear it over and over again for it to mean something to them, I think, because people don't realize, oh, my dog will never run away. I mean, I honestly just talked to a trainer yesterday, and she said a well-trained pet would never run away from its owner. I'm like, really?
Seriously? Oh my God.
Yeah. I was shocked. I was absolutely shocked.
Yeah.
I mean, we just had a canine officer in our county lose one a few months ago because it ran away. We had another one was just in the news that one ran away. I don't think it was here, but it was in the news that I read, another canine that ran away from 4th of July. It happens.
Yeah.
It doesn't, it just happens. Things happen, as my mom used to say, crap happens, but it does. So, all right, Kathy, we're down to the end again already. So if you'd like to tell everybody how to contact you and read all of those very important things on your blog, please do.
Yeah, so we are on the web. We are www.lostdogsofamerica.org. And specifically, if you're wanting to read about tips for this topic, we have a couple articles. One is called "Dogs Are Missing from Somewhere Other Than Home," and another one that is called "Tips for Dogs That Have Gone Missing When You Are RVing."
Okay.
And then on we are Lost on and that is kind of where we try to post some happy stories, some reunion stories, and some tips that maybe people haven't thought of. So those are basically the two places to see what we're up to.
Yeah. All right. So Kathy is with me every month, and this month we're going to have her twice because we have some important topics to talk about, and this was a really important one and a timely one during this time of year. So please listen to this. You can listen to it again on Spreaker, on iHeart, Society Bites Radio. It's a really important topic, traveling with your pets and keeping them safe. So thanks for being with me again, Kathy, and I look forward to talking with you next week.
Sounds good. Thank you, Patty.
Okay. All right, everybody. So until next time, remember that a lost pet can't tell anyone where it lives. So please be sure your pet is microchipped and wearing its ID tags. If it is microchipped, be sure that microchip is registered and up to date. I'm your host, Patty Giarrusso, and this has been Let's Talk Pets on Society Bites Radio. Thanks for joining us today. And until next time, take care and keep your pets safe.